12 reasons. 12 reasons why you are not achieving success as a woman in a business. 12 freaking reasons. That's what I'm gonna share with you today. Welcome guys to my channel where we get together to communicate your way to success. In today's video, I want to share with you 12 reasons, which will be video part 1 and part 2. So today will be 6 reasons, and in next video you will get another 6 reasons why you are not achieving this what you want in terms of success, in terms of your career, and especially if you are a woman, because this video is directly to women. I found 12 reasons why you are not there where you want to be. So let's crack on. First one is that you are not proud of your achievements. And don't tell me you are proud. Maybe internally you are feeling proud, but you are not showing this around. And if you don't fully agree that you did a great job, no one else will tell you this. And if you don't fully don't celebrate this what you achieved, no one else will do this for you. So don't say me you are proud of your achievements, because you will find always something what needs to be changed in terms of this what is already good. And it's not in terms of how you look and how you behave. It is in terms of your project, of your work, of all achievements which you have on your field. So that's the first one. Second one is that you will think that other people will recognize you because of you. Okay, you do a great job, but you need to fight for your prices. This is not like you sit in your room on your chair and you're like, oh, I did a great job. I hope John from my boss will see it, and John never come to me and say you did a great job. How he there? Oh, come on, really? It's pathetic, honestly. I cannot stand it because I see so many ladies in a business waiting. I'll be honest, you can wait forever and that's not gonna happen, because you need to go and you need to ask for things what you want. No one will go for you and say, oh my god, you did such a great job, you really need to get a pay rise. No, you go and say, I did such a great job. Do you agree? Yes. I need a pay rise in this case, do I? Or I need a promotion. And you cannot expect that other people will see your work, because everyone is focused on their work. So if you did something great, go and share it. And I did this approach many years in a business, and it always worked. And I do it still even in my business, sharing with you good things what happens. Of course, sometimes things will go wrong, and this is okay. And this, we are human. And when I do something wrong and something will get worse results than I wanted, I share it with you as well. But generally, we should go and talk about our successes, and don't be afraid. It doesn't mean that you are like self-love too much. No, it will mean that you know what's your value, and I think you need to know what's your value and you need to communicate it, because other people will not know, and later when they will look for someone to certain project, they will know about you because you were able to say it clear. Another one which I've mentioned slightly more in a previous video, but it is about competition. When you look too strongly to competition, you are losing your main point. And especially like me, this is what I do. Many people do videos, many people do similar subject, and if I will look at them, at some point I will get really sad and frustrated, because I would compare myself and I would think my things are not good enough, which is not always true. The same at work. If you see someone is doing similar role to you and they got different abilities, they've got different skills, they do approach things different way, you will compare yourself. But what you do not remember, that you are different book. You cannot compare two books, even if they are in the same subject, because they are two different books. They are written by two different people. So you should care more about your story than about story in another book, because that will not give you any value to your life to compare. It is good to see competition, to see which direction they're taking, what you can do differently to get more out of it. So even if these videos like, On beginning, when I started my journey with having my own business, being an entrepreneur, I did look so much what other people does. I did copy them. I did copy successful people, and this is, I know many people say like copy actions of people who are there where you want to be, which is alright. But later I realized, you know what, I lost myself in this all. This is not me, and now everything will be on my terms. Everything will be how I feel and who I really am. And this is who I really am here. That's how I behave, that's how I dress daily. That's how my approach to life is. There is no one else. I cannot play it, because when I played, you felt it. And you even told me last days that I seem more relaxed, and that you can see more of me, as you could see on Instagram. You couldn't see it here, but now you can see it here. So I'm glad for it. So you see, don't compare, because in the end of the day, you are just one of example. There is no copy of you, and you are unique as you are. So don't be afraid to show it and to go for it more. Another side is about building relationships. And I don't want to say that building relationships is wrong, because it's really good. You need to take care of your network. But there is big difference between building relationships and using relationships. And I'm not afraid of saying this word, using relationships, because every single person is in your life for something. And if you feel that you need help or you need something from another person, it's really worth to communicate, because maybe at some point they will need something from you. And you know, it's good to have on networking some random chats about family life, holidays, and this all. But in the end of the day, when you are there for business. So don't be afraid of using it, or don't be afraid of using your contacts to get something, because you got qualified people in certain fields, and they are there for you. And I've seen it, because I had this big issue. I felt like I was using people. But when you make this conversation clear with people that you need something from them, later they will need something from you, or you pay for the service, that doesn't mean that you use them, even if they will charge you less. No, that's their choice that they charge you less because you built such a good relationship with them. But it doesn't mean you are taking them for granted. So don't be afraid of having your network just as having them there. Be in action, use what you need, because if you need someone or someone helps, just ask for it and go for it. There's really nothing wrong, because your contacts are there for you. Another one which is strongly connected to confidence and to being aware who you are is, I've seen that a woman has the issue with having people on their side. That we are brilliant in building huge walls between people, but we are not that great in building bridges between people. And I think especially in ladies environment, there is a lot of about confidence, competition, especially when we have more female focused environment, when you have just few male who can balance it kind of. But I've seen it many times that we go with this approach, and I did all video about that, with this approach like, she is way not better than I am. But there is nothing in building bridges between people. There is nothing about who is better or not. I don't know even how you say that you are better than other person, because on which factors? I don't feel right with this statement at all. At all. So I think that if we will look at people, like at a human, not as a woman or man, we will treat the same woman and the same man like you will do it and I do it, you will start to build bridges between people. And if you want to deliver something, you need to have people on your side. If I want to sell something, I need to have you guys on my side. I cannot build wall between us. I need to build a bridge. And I think social media are quite a good example of learning how to do it, because you really need to put yourself out there for a lot of judgment, for opinions, for good or bad words. But in the end of the day, if you go through it, there is still a lot of huge bunch of people with a good attitude to life, with really supportive attitude to life. So I did see it many times when I work in business that we don't talk to certain people even because we feel that they are this way. And because the one thing what I've learned quickly, I needed to, because it slapped me in my face, that I did stop do enemies from people. I did it when I was younger, when I was like really early 20s. I did the bridge, like I didn't do bridges at all. I did all the time like walls between people. I didn't like something because I just didn't like them. But later I realized, okay, I'm losing so much with this stupid approach of me not being confident with me and putting this out for other people. And from this time I started to be nice for people. I started to talk to everyone, not to just people who I feel. And I've discovered many good friends around because of this approach. So you don't know how people are if you will not talk to them. And talk to them with attitude of building friendship, not building a wall. That would be my recommendation for this point. The last one in this part is to having no difference in the mind between work and career. Work is this what you do daily, and career is this what you're building over the years. And when I did career coaching, I needed to show this to people really strongly and asking question, is your work building your career? Is this what you do today at your workplace is building your long-term career? Because career is long-term investment. It is not just here and now. It is long-term. If you want to get more money, if you want to do certain things in your life, you need to think how your current work is preparing you to do the career which you want. And showing you example, I did, oh, my mic just disappeared. Come back here. Ah, here we go. I did not think this way, and on beginning when I started my job, but on my early stages in my career, I got this question, so how this work what you do today will bring you closer to this what you want to do in the future? And that was a question from my boss, and I was like, oh, that's a really good question. I had really good first boss, honestly. I'm really glad I got him in my life. I'm really thankful for this person in my life. And later I started to think, okay, so if I do this now, so I did start from basic admin job when I started. And I thought, okay, so I need to work on my communication skills because I'm a good communicator, but I need to put more sales, more negotiation in the skills. So I asked if I could do something of it in the business because I want to develop. It was my personal progression. And I started to do it. And that leads me later to change my role for being totally in sales. I was for a few years in sales later, and I did later, okay, I was in sales, so what I want to do? I want to do more. I don't know what's wrong with this video today, with this mic today. So I want to do more speaking, more public speaking. I want to talk more to a higher level executives or directors or something like that. So later I asked, okay, I want to develop more. Could I maybe do it through this or that project? And I started another project, and I did a business development role, which I needed to go to external meetings of external clients and pretending that, okay, we really don't bother, and to get out from them so much, and in the same time build really good relation with them, so they will give me a call when something new arrives on the market. So I did think about my career in long perspective. And if you don't do it, that's when you're losing. So the main question here is if your current work is building your future career. Just ask yourself it and give yourself an answer for it, because this is not just the ladies' environment mistake, it is general for women and men. So just ask yourself this question and move on. And this is part 1 of the video, and there is another 6 tips which I have for you guys. So they will be in another video in the next few days. But before you will go, I want you to subscribe to this channel, to press the like button and as well a ring bell button to make sure that you are aware of next video on the second part of this video. And as well, there is one more thing which I created for you, which is really connected to our today's topic. I made for you a cheat sheet which will allow you to make your message ready in assertive and confident way in less than an hour. So if you want it, you just need to go to the link down below and just sign up and get it totally for free. So let's go and do it, and don't waste your time anymore. Make sure your message or your conversation which you will have later with, for example, your boss, is in the right shape. So it's down below, and I will see you in next part. See you.